Well, start with your name, where you live, what you do.
Jeremy Starling, Ann Arbor, Michigan. I am a solutions consultant, so basically work in the tech world.
So you went through the 16-week ultimate kettlebell transformation, where actually is, if I'm not mistaken, today is day 6 or like the end, right?
Yeah, yesterday would have been technically the last day.
Where were you before you reached out to me back in October of last year?
So like some degree of fitness, I would say, has always been on my radar. Like I've kind of gone up and down over the years. And then I had a kid about 2 years ago. That's obviously great, but the dad bod was starting to really take over. And with that, just being out of shape, that like other things just start to not be as good. And I was feeling further and further removed from being in striking distance, which is why I'm very happy that I reached out to you, because you kind of seized the moment a little bit and like made sure that I seized it, if you will. So once we connected, we got started, yeah, it just completely changed my life. You exceeded my expectations, which were even pretty lofty. Yeah, went above and beyond that.
What was the total amount in the 16 weeks, Jeremy, that you ended up dropping?
42.5 pounds. Had I been able to find the internal motivation and drive to like get everything on my own, I just wouldn't have been in anywhere the same composition that I am today, right? I might have lost a lot of muscle, losing the fat, or not gotten there nearly as quickly. So the kettlebells are great, right? So I'm burning a ton of calories, I'm sure, and I'm getting stronger while doing it. I can't think of a better way to try to get, or a more efficient way to try to get in shape. And it's fun. I really enjoy, I'm not like, oh, I got to go down and work out. It's like, yeah, I'm excited to go work out today.
I mean, you're swinging some heavy kettlebells now, right?
Yeah. So let's see, I got the 40K, swing that from time to time.
Where were you at with the Turkish get up when we first started working together?
Yeah, I had never done one. So we started with body weight. I remember I had this shoe that was balancing on my hand. And then I did start with a 16K, and was it last week I did the 40K. So, the diet has been huge. That is one thing that I guess I've just never really been good at. I don't know if my upbringing just wasn't in the kitchen enough or something like that. Once I started to understand the science of it, and it just demystified things in a way that in hindsight's kind of obvious, but like if you haven't gone through it, then I'm sure there's a lot of people who are in the same boat as me, or where I was, right? Yeah, and it's had a really positive impact on my, my family too, right? So my wife is down 25 pounds just by extension,
Damn.
Of us just having the right food in the house. And yeah, there are several times in a given day where I'm just on cloud 9 because I'm not 42.5 pounds heavier than I am right now.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's 100% worth it. You just set me on a course that works, and it worked.